Ask one more thing. Can you tell me a little bit about the last time you ever saw him alive?
Well, I'd have to guess. I saw that service station down here used to be called Vickers. He pulled in there one night on his motorcycle, been riding out motorcycles. This was, yeah, that's probably the last time I really talked to him at the time. And you know, he stood around and talked to everybody for a while and all that. But I could tell you another story about the time he pulled in there one night after he bought a bunch of Lincoln Mark IVs for all his band members. They just come off tour or whatever. And he pulls in there, there's about 10 or 12 Lincoln Mark IVs in the whole lot, you know, and God knows, you know, how that looked. So we're standing around talking, you know, and he started telling a story about him in Vegas doing at the Hilton doing a show. Or he wasn't working, I guess he got off or something. Anyway, I don't know. But anyway, he had taken a girl home to her apartment and went up to the apartment and left his car running. He came back down, the car had overheated, wouldn't crank. And and I called him on this. He said, I went out and started hitchhiking. He hitchhiked, a school teacher picked him up. He said, that's what he says, told me now. And he said, to ride along, the school teacher looked at him and says, did anybody ever tell you how much you look like Elvis? He said, it must be sideburns. She said, well, would you come by the school and let me show you to my students before I take you to work? He said, no, I got to get on to work. Just take me out to Hilton, let me out back. I'll be okay. I got to go. I'm going to be late. Like, you know, he wasn't going to work, but he did work there. I mean, you know. But anyway, I called him. I said, you kidding me? He said, no, that's for real. He said, that really happened.